My mother had a stroke when she was about 73, and she was actually in care for 17 years. You don't want them to be there, they don't want to be there, and so it's a gut-wrenching experience to leave each time that you visited. And I personally, I can remember many times sitting in the car park in tears in my car, experiencing that trauma of my mother being in, long-term residential care. When I had the opportunity to get involved and to start Radius, what I did was take, I suppose, that experience that I had as a son through into the ethos around how I wanted Radius to become.
We're looking for people who value family, who put the elderly above everyone else, who are going to care for the residents as if they were caring for their own family member and treat them with respect and the dignity that they deserve.
And with that comes with respecting their routines in their previous life before coming here. If they've got pets, are you able to look after the pets and the knickknacks in the rooms and the photos and the family time and whatnot? It's fitting in around the resident, not the resident fitting in around you.
We try to make them a family member as well, so they won't miss their family and then they won't feel like they're being away from their family.
I really look forward to go to work every day because I know that I have to look after my family there. My families are waiting for me, my grandmom or granddad, yeah.
We try and find staff that are coming from the heart, and if we achieve that, we get fantastic results.
I try and come up with new ideas every week, so we've got new things to do every week. We'll have our standard bowls that everyone really enjoys, and bingo once a week as well. And lots of word games, and there's a huge amount of things that we do.
A flight of bumblebees.
Yeah, you really get to know them as well, you get to know their family. You care about what they want, what their needs are as well, yeah.
Not many places you can say that you can get up in the morning and enjoy actually going to work. Just having that affinity and that respect for elderly is a big thing, but you can also have a bit of a laugh with them too. Who's going to clean up the mess? I suppose it has to be me as usual. Curtains on the other end, that's not a bad idea.
We should be the advocates for the residents as opposed to the carers for them. We do that as our job, but at the same time, these are people who don't necessarily have their own voice, and we expect our staff to speak up for the residents.
If any changes that happen to the residents, we need to tell to the nurses. We know that day by day, like what we're dealing with them, like, oh, I saw a bruise to this residents. She's not smiling today, something wrong to her eyes, something wrong to her nose. You can see the difference because you're dealing with her or him every day.
The Radius group.
We are really confident in saying that we'll look after our residents properly. At the end of the day, we can say that we've done, we really care for them, really. Like, we go home with a happy heart and a big smile in our face because we've done our job properly, yeah.
From my own personal experience, I used to visit my mother at all sorts of hours, 11 o'clock at night sometimes, because I had a busy job and it suited me to visit, and quite often I found myself having to debate with the staff at night to let me in. And it's those experiences that you sort of think, well, actually make sure we don't do that at Radius.
We welcome families coming in, like we make sure they are comfortable, we give them cups of teas and all those, yeah, but I'm not sure with other facilities if they're doing that, but that's what we're doing.
We had our grandson on Sunday morning. He's nearly 19, and of course a great eater at that age, and he arrived about 11, 11:30. He said, "You'll be going through for lunch soon, won't you?" I said, "Yeah, do you want to stay for lunch? Roast dinner day." Oh, he said, "I'd love to." So he sat down and had a lovely meal. Just joined in with us. It was lovely, So they're very good like that, and good to our families as well.
And this is a core value, I think, to be able to have people leave feeling good about their loved one being in care. And I felt that if we could achieve that, then we would be ahead of the game in terms of aged care in New Zealand.
At the end of the day, it's like one family now, one big family for them. So you can see the smile in their eyes, and then they'll be cheerful every day as well.
So that residents don't feel like they've just got that old-fashioned dumped in a care facility feeling, that they actually, their lives are enhanced by being with Radius. That is a reason why I think you should look at Radius. You know, we do have a different way of looking at things.